Good morning, lads and lasses, to another edition of the Bad Inputs Podcast.
Hey, yo.
I'm your host and MC, Toka Lurker. And with me is Eloy.
Hola, hola.
And CJ Ferg.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Who the fuck is CJ? Who the fuck is him? I will kill him.
I like how your Arnold Schwarzenegger impression was just going to say Arnold.
It's just Arnold. That's all I can. That's
Arnold.
literally like most of the Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions are like stuff he just doesn't even say, like the fucking like that was he never
Just
did
random
that.
gibberish,
That was-
whatever he could come
He
through.
never did that in a movie. It was only Will Sasso.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
You stole my identity. This is a true lie.
God, what's the date today? For the week of September 1st.
Woo, new month.
10
Yeah,
days
welcome.
until a certain day.
I played the song,
Okay.
Backlash, brought to you by
Brought
SmackDown
that down.
Live.
There we go.
What do you mean? It's a SmackDown pay-per-view.
Oh,
on September
okay.
11th.
Yeah, SmackDown.
And
Someone
also-
cut
Football
SmackDown.
starts too.
And the premiere
Terrible
of Crunch Time from not saying your channel because you already have enough attention. So I can't wait. A lot of people are doing unnecessary things on 9/11 this year. But what can you do? It's the day on the calendar, and unfortunately, a date of... Oh, God. I don't want to start like this. Let's just talk about the NX.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about the NX.
Hey man, I wasn't referring to certain towers. Football starts on.
One of my
the
friends'
11th.
birthdays is on that day as well, so it's cool.
Who? Osama?
We couldn't hear you.
Oh, what?
We couldn't hear you.
Saddam Hussein?
Wait, yes, it's someone's birthday. No, not a... Oh, what? No.
Yes.
It's your good buddy Saddam.
No.
Yeah.
His name's Eric. He's cool.
Okay.
His name is Eric?
Yeah.
Saddam Eric Hussein.
It's
It's
not...
not Saddam. It's
not
Sad-
his birthday?
It's Sad Adam.
Wait, is that really his birthday, though?
no.
Okay.
All right.
I was about to say, that's terrible.
I
How
don't
did
know
you
what-
do that?
To be honest, I want to say his birthday's... I'm going to say it's March. I'm going to take a wild shot in the dark. What is Saddam Hussein... Put in the comments what Saddam Hussein's birthday is.
All right, hold on. Siri, when is Saddam Hussein's birthday?
Here you go, Siri.
Saddam Hussein was born April 28th, 1937.
Oh,
I was
April.
close. It was a month off.
Okay.
I was very close.
These freaking robot voices. I cannot help you type in what you need to Google. Like when you type into the computers and whatnot, like 1997 for entertainment. Like, oh, text to speech. Let me try this out. Q. I have to pee. I stuck a toothpick inside your mom's vagina.
This is horrible backlash. Seriously, what if Siri was just that person who just backtalks you?
She is. She's
half the time.
She's a
You stupid
a trick.
motherfucker. Why would you want to know Saddam Hussein's birthday? What? No, Siri.
Cannot
No.
find busty, blonde, blows, large penis.
I'm calling the
You
police.
sick fuck.
Apparently, you can give her a British voice. Or I think it might be in a dude's voice, though. So I want to keep that female appeal on my phone, if you know what I'm saying.
I still wouldn't mind a Samuel L. Jackson Siri.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't. I know what everyone wants to do.
Please.
Don't make people deaf right now. By yelling.
I'm already doing that because this fucking mic keeps falling, so I apologize for...
So we got rumors about
No,
Is it
SLJ.
rumors?
What's the famous line from Snakes on the
SLJ.
Plane?
Don't call him that ever
SLJ,
again.
what's the famous line from Snakes on the Plane? I can't get these snakes off these motherfucking planes. Like the
I
funny.
didn't even know who you were talking about when you said SLJ, and I was like, oh, dude, yeah, Sam.
SLJ.
What's his actual middle name? I only know it as L.
Leonard.
Are we doing this again?
Yep, Siri.
Siri, what's Samuel L. Jackson L stand for?
Leslie.
Let me think about that.
Bitch.
Here's what I found on the web for Samuel L. Jackson. and
Sammy.
Good old Sammy Jackson.
Sammy Jackson.
Good old
So,
Sammy.
You said Leonard.
Leonard.
You said,
Leslie.
God, Leroy.
Oh, damn it.
Oh shit.
Can I get to this NX news, guys?
Samuel Leroy Jackson.
God, Sam. Oh, I was going to say
I
Leroy
got
Jenkins.
this important NX news.
Fuck my life.
Next year at E3, Samuel Leroy Jackson will be presenting. No, I'm kidding. All right. So,
That'll be the greatest Nintendo presentation ever.
shouts out to IGN. They did a beautiful job compiling this list of confirmed and partially confirmed rumors for what we have for Nintendo's new console.
Yay. Let's hear it.
Okay. For rumored, this came out yesterday.
Uh-huh.
A report from Let's Play Video Games suggested the NX could be region-free. The website said it's heard it's from 2 different sources and that the NX development kits are region-free. That's good, because the Wii was region-locked, meaning it was very difficult to play some games for some people who might have purchased a console in a different location, and you're fucked. Kind of sucked.
That really stinks.
And then it makes it easier for us hackers. Wink. A number of sources have confirmed that the NX console will be handheld, of course, and it breaks away like the Kit Kat bar. And there was a drawing put up earlier this week.
Oh God!
Of a new schematic of what the NX could possibly look like, and it's gonna be up on the screen right now. It's ugly as fuck, isn't it?
It's super ugly.
It's disgusting.
It's literally like some fucking 5-year-old just went on and was just like, I want to draw an NX, and he just drew it like.
And Nintendo's Batman confirmed it. Emily Rogers.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She's like, unfortunately, I can confirm a few things from here about the thickness of the device and the size of it.
Girth.
It's gonna be girthy, folks. Prepare for a girthy Nintendo product.
Veiny, ready to burst.
And additionally, these new reports also claim the NX will receive third-party support from Sega, Square Enix, Ubisoft, Activision, and Warner Brothers.
All right. I think I remember reading something about that.
Okay.
The Warner Brothers one surprises me. That one really surprises me. I didn't think... Because that means there might be a new Batman game that's going to come out to the NX, which would be pretty crazy.
Or maybe something else, like a Suicide Squad game.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
So what are we?
Shoot
The
myself
game, the
in
movie?
foot.
Can I say my favorite line from the trailer?
What?
So what are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Oh, look, he said it! He said it!
He said it! Oh! Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. Shoot myself in the foot.
Do you think that's like... That should be a golden rule? Has there been a movie that's like been amazingly Academy Award winning good where they've said the title in it? Like besides like Titanic, you know what I mean? Where it's like that's the name of the fucking ship.
I think. Oh no, they didn't say it in Die Hard. Oh, they didn't.
That'd be so funny.
I can't think of any good movies.
Yeah, it's time to die hard. Like, just imagine, like, any movie or Shawshank Redemption. Looks like it's a Shawshank Redemption.
I really don't. I don't think there's been any good movie that's, like, said that. Like it's just like, oh, man, I'm so glad I defused that bomb. But I gotta go back to my hurt locker. I feel so much pain. Like,
Hey,
I
look,
don't...
it's Batman versus Superman. Like bullshit like that.
I mean, that is... I think what's his face? Lex Luthor said that. I think he said, like, the Bat versus the fucking...
Yeah.
The hero of cry too
I
much
mean,
hair gel.
I wouldn't be mad if they started doing that in DC comic movies. Just saying the name of the movie. Oh, look, it's the Justice League.
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
Apparently, what hurt? I know. I was listening to a great podcast. You guys don't need the attention. Sorry. And they referenced a line from Avengers. It's like, oh, you got an army? I got a Hulk. I was like, damn, that's a good line. Then I try to think back to DC movies. I'm like, nope, I don't think there's anything like that in these scripts whatsoever.
Nothing like that.
They don't have Robert Downey freaking Jr.
No.
What do you, that's fuck.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh, pronunciation on that. There's a backhand to that.
He's like a great actor and a good comedic relief because it's just like everybody like Thor's so serious and like even the Hulk's kind of like the Hulk on. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what was it? Mark Ruffalo? He's a big old weenie.
Yeah.
He goes a Weenie Hut Juniors, but then he turns into Hulk. That's what makes him scary. Is that he turns into Hulk. But then you can hear him talk in real life, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm a scientist. I'm Bruce Banner, and I help people."
That's like the guy that's placed. He was in Fight Club. That's all right though. You guys won't notice.
And that's true.
Edward Norton.
Oh, I forgot he was that role. I remember Eric, the first one, Eric Bana. I thought that was a good movie. I thought it was entertaining. At the same time, I was young and idiotic.
You know what else is entertaining?
Naive about it. What?
The fact that this NX news has been talked about for so long by us that we can't stay on topic for it. Fuck.
Hold on. I got one more thing to add before we get back on topic. I think the only line that DC is actually famous for is Heath Ledger going, "You know how I got these scars?"
Oh man,
I think that's the only one that come to my
why
mind.
so serious?
Yeah, like that's like, but those are like that whole role was iconic. So it's just like anything he said was like completely memorable.
You don't like that new Joker laugh?
Wait, that's Jared. What?
Yeah, it's like
Back to
it's like so
old
weird.
man.
Yeah, it's like
back
so
to the
weird.
topic at hand.
Yes.
The other new things about this NX is the D-pad, and apparently There's a size little squabble that Emily Rogers, she straightened out. It looked like it was about to be 25 millimeters. She said it's going to be 14 millimeters.
That's a big
When
D.
you're talking about width. I wish he didn't say that before that. But yes, that width.
So is an 11 millimeter difference a big deal? Like I'm not.
Could be.
I'm not acutely aware of what a D-pad size is, or like what the regulation fucking like obviously make it big enough.
What's wrong,
for
bro?
your
You
thumbs.
never measured your D-pad?
I have not.
You
I have
measure your
not.
D-pad?
I'm secure with my D-pad,
Oh.
and so I don't need to measure it.
So what? You got to know the length.
Why? If
gotta
it does
know the
job,
size.
if the D-pad does the
No.
job, why should I have to go?
You
and
should know
measure it?
which buttons to push, which direction you like to go.
I already know that.
Definitely,
You know what? I've
You gotta learn how to
dabbled
control
with a lot
it.
of games in a safe environment, and
Controller.
none of them complained. None of them complained.
Controller.
See, now you're
Gotta
just
learn a
singing,
controller.
and now you're okay. So
Controller.
we're trying to
Controller.
help Eloy figure out what console to buy. It's between the Wii U, because Smash,
That's the only game I'm gonna play.
and
So don't
PS4
buy it,
slash
don't buy
PC, because Overwatch and plus a lot of other games.
I know.
Now we were saying PS4,
But then I won't have enough time to play those games.
I think you just answered your own. I think you just answered Eloy's question just from that description.
right? But a new thing was announced this week
Okay.
that PlayStation Now is going to be on PC. So a lot of the games that I've been playing on PS3 and that is in the cloud for PS4, you can play on PC now.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
So
Oh.
maybe you should get a PC or
just
a
invest in
PS4
a
Slim.
$12,000.
$12,000.
$12,000.
Yeah.
I mean $1,200. Yeah.
Spend $1,500 just
There
so
you
can run
go.
games.
So I can, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'd be doing other stuff on it, like jerking off. I mean, that's where my
Yeah, but it's
nice
just like a Wii U. If
dimension
you're going
quality.
to buy it for one thing, what's the point?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't necessarily. I wouldn't be buying it just
You would
for
jerk
games.
off to several different
Yeah,
things.
there's the jerking off quality to my picture. You gotta have that 4K, titties on your screen.
4K titties.
And then, all my video work, all my editing and stuff like that, and my gaming, definitely. But
So maybe a PC is the way to go.
I like how your
Maybe.
first thing
But then
to do
again-
was masturbating.
yeah.
Like everything else is tertiary. Like it's like I'm mostly gonna be jacking my fucking crank.
And cranking my anchor.
Yeah. And then maybe if I have
Cranking
like a
my
couple
jank.
hours to spare in my 12-hour yank day, I can fucking edit a video or two.
That's what I do on the daily, wake up at 8 a.m., jerk off session from 8 to 8 p.m., and then, I just have time.
You
Yeah.
12 hours?
12-hour
Does your
jerking.
dick not just raw
12-hour
just
jerking.
skin peeling off?
I got 3 breaks in between. Sometimes I like to sneak another break.
Jesus,
just,
this is a
replenish.
full-time job you're describing.
Yeah.
No,
I would say
don't
so.
yeah me.
This
I
is
would say
somehow
so.
this is somehow a gaming podcast right now.
Is it?
I don't know anymore. I don't know what
Let
it
me
is
look at my
anymore.
notes.
The age of gaming has come to a halt when it comes to my jerking.
I've said it. I'm going to say it right now. Who's been playing Pokemon Go? Raise your hand.
Me.
Nope, I quit.
Oh, you quit!
I took it off my phone like 2 days after we did the game show Friday.
Oh no! Was it your
That
second
game-
best Pokemon? Was like, oh,
No, I was like,
stab.
I'm not gonna lie, I still have that game, and that game's a pain in my ass.
Is
I
it-
want all the best Pokemon and stuff, and it just takes forever.
Well, I got news for you, friendo.
What?
There's a new mechanic that was discovered by hackers.
laughing hackers.
There's going to be a buddy system implemented for Pokemon Go now.
A buddy system.
Who's your favorite Pokemon? And who's your strongest that you like? You're like, I need more candy for you so I can level you up.
Well, I really want to get a strong-ass Pikachu.
Stop right there. With this new system, you're going to tap on that Pikachu. It's going to say, you're my buddy now. And while you're walking around, more candies for that Pikachu will appear.
Ooh.
What?
I like that.
Yes, doctor.
I happily welcome that change. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's really, really cool. Because I hated getting candies. Like, because you just have to catch multiple Pokemon, so it's cool that you can kind of like make a buddy. Can you change the buddies, or is it like?
Oh, no, you
once
can change.
it's
You
okay,
pick a
cool.
buddy, and then you just go hunting with that buddy.
I like that.
So it's like Brock, Misty, and Ash all over again.
yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. Shit, it's like Ash, but he had no friends. He just walked around with Pokemans all day.
It's Ash telling his mom, or his mom's like, "You gotta go outside." And he's like, "Fine, I'll do it. I'll play Pokemon Go to rid myself of the sun, to distract myself from vitamin D because I hate it so much."
I think they use Pikachu's for tanning beds. Say, hey, shock this thing up real quick, and I can sit in there and get tan Pikachu.
Oh God!
Is that right?
It just sounded like a Japanese girl. That didn't sound anything like a Pikachu.
Mushy. For me, it's cool. I'm glad that nests are also being a little bigger part of Pokemon Go and this buddy system. Mm-hmm. But I haven't really even thought about it lately.
About Pokemon Go?
Mm-hmm. So I'll say, I guess it's ran its course.
The only time I think about it is when I'm on my way to work, because I ride my bike to work, and I'm trying to hatch my 10K egg, which is taking, it takes me an average of like 4 days going to work. Mm-hmm. So like that's the only time I really think about it, and then I would catch Pokemon on the way, but I just get the same old damn boring Pokemon.
That's the other thing. Fucking Pidgey, Zubats, Mankeys. I'm getting sick of Mankeys.
I saw a Rapidash the other day for the first time.
That's cool.
Yeah, and that was about it. Like I already have a Rapidash. I don't need another one.
I caught a Persian. That was pretty cool.
You caught a Persian?
I caught a Persian.
Persians
it's like 111.
suck,
It's bullshit.
You got a Persian?
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah.
Persians suck.
Persian. That's his name.
I mean, I expect
sure?
like a...
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was Persia.
No, it's Persian. It's Persian.
I was
You
like...
look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, wait, is it? I'm like questioning
I was
myself.
like, all right.
Persians are one of the shittiest Pokemon. They suck.
I mean, I don't know. I just like... Honestly, the concept of evolved Pokemon is enough to be tantalizing for me. Like that's like there was, I mean, not even evolved Pokemon or like the Pokemon where it's like they don't evolve but they're just like cool as is. Like there was a pincer outside my house, and then but fucking the app fucked up and it was like, can't locate your GPS, so fuck your pincer. And I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I was sick of it just crashing on me, bro.
Oh, it happens
just crashing
all the
on me.
time. It happens. It's usually when you're like trying to catch a Pokemon and you're just like, oh well, now the Pokemon's gonna go away. It's bullshit. But,
So what's next on this list of gaming news? GAE.
well, so apparently, I don't think anybody's gonna really. I mean, I guess is this even big enough? Dude, there might be a new Duke Nukem game.
Is this CJ's short list?
Yeah, this is the stuff that I found. And I was like, oh, that's mildly interesting.
That's dirty.
CJ short list. CJ's got the news. To make you snooze.
Yeah.
That's why
This
we're
shit
giving
is
to you
boring.
in 30 seconds or less. All right, what's
All
on
right.
the list?
All right. Well, so let's see. We have the possible Duke Nukem game. Final Fantasy God, why am I picking other ones that have already been done? Final Fantasy 15 is delayed. What
15?
Yep. There's 15 of them.
How many years has Final Fantasy been a franchise?
You ask this one.
I'll tell you
Fantasy
after the
franchise.
podcast.
All right. So we already got the NX stuff out of the way. No Man's Sky being refunded like crazy.
Refunded?
Oh yeah, dude. If you've played it, if you've played it for 2 hours or less, I think that's the cutoff. Then you can refund it, and it's like on a bunch like Amazon, Steam.
Really?
It says Humble Bundle, a Humble Bundle, bundle,
A humble bundle.
a Humble Bundle, and PlayStation Network. So the game is awful. Like that game just crashed and burned.
AJ bought that game and he's just like, nah, I'm over it now.
Yep, it's because it's Minecraft.
He's starting to play The Last of Us again.
I saw that he's playing grounded mode.
Yeah.
Dude. Good luck to him. I'm stuck in one area on that fucking piece of shit ass thing. There's upcoming VR titles. PlayStation meeting announced in September 7th, and we had a Nintendo Direct today, which we do need to talk about a little bit. But there's going to be an Animal Crossing Direct tomorrow.
So let's start on that.
This is September 1st, just so people are aware of when this is occurring.
So that No Man's Sky refund thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't give a shit about No Man's Sky, but I do love that policy. I don't know if it's Steam wide, but that you get to return a game after like 2 hours or less. Mm-hmm. That's pretty significant.
I think so.
You're at that 1 hour 59-minute mark. You're like, oh fuck, let me just drop this back in this box.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel bad for the people that are already like, because there's always those games where people are like, oh, you got to play maybe like 3 or 5 hours in, and then the game gets good, kind of thing. Like Fallout's kind of one of those games.
That's terrible.
That's like people that say, oh yeah, I give a book at least like the 3rd chapter. I'm like, no, if it's not good by the first page, I'm not reading this shit.
Fuck yeah. I totally agree with that. But some
I
people
can't read
don't.
anymore.
I can't read. This book's awful. Why is it awful? I can't read. I do like the policy, but I feel bad for the people that were like, well, maybe this game will get better if I, spend a couple of hours, like, because like No Man's Sky, from the way I've heard it started, was you just kind of end up on a planet, your ship's kind of broken, you have to, that's like it introduces you to the mechanics, like you have to go get some new supplies, fix your ship up, find animals, and then you take off. So it's like if you took your sweet time exploring the planet and you were starting to get bored and you already spent like 3 hours, you're pretty much fucked. And it's like, all right, well, I just wasted $60 on a game that's boring.
Yeah.
Like, it would be. I mean, I feel like it'd be very complicated, but it would be nice if the game, if the refund adjusted to like how long you're going to spend on that game, like based on like averages, like. So like, if it's a game like Mario, I feel like if you don't like that within the first hour, you should be able to return it. But other than that, then the cutoff point is an hour, in my point, like my point of view. But if you're playing something like The Witcher, where it's like you play 5 hours and you still might not be into it, then you should be able to return it.
Now, is it it's a full refund? Is that what you said before?
Full refund.
I think that they should give at least like a 75% refund because I mean they need to make a profit in the end.
That's the other hard part about this. What if I told you that this whole campaign for this game was almost equal to a presidential election?
Really?
That the campaign for this game was false,
Yep.
lots of glass mirrors and whatnot, little facades here and there about what's featured. It's kind of hard to not justify getting a full refund.
So the idea seemed very appealing. That's how they got it.
Yeah, but at the same time, you do sympathize with Sean Murray, and he has like 18 people in him working on this game. But
Not a lot.
I didn't want to get into this too much because I can't play devil's advocate for these people anymore. There's so many, we've played both sides of this argument. It's a good lesson for everyone. Don't get sucked into the hype. Read your reviews. Redbox is fucking $3 a day.
Yeah.
Just rent it out. Try it later.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing is the thing that makes it perilous though is that we're in a era of video games where people can release games that are unfinished or have some modes that are not there yet that are coming later, and it makes it hard to discern what you should buy. I feel like pre-ordering is one of the worst things you could kind of do in this era.
That's like a luxury thing. I don't think people understand that either.
Pretty much. Unless you have some kind of 100% knowledge in how good the game is going to be.
Or like there's some really cool incentive behind it. But like, so for instance, I had just recently watched a Jimquisition. Shout out to that guy. He's really good at his job. Talked about Deus Ex. So Deus Ex had this thing way back, like when the game was first announced. They had a pre-order basically scam where it was kind of a tier list. It was like a Kickstarter for pre-ordering. So the more people that pre-ordered, the tiers would change. It would basically be like, oh, if it reached like tier 5, then everybody who pre-ordered the game will get like some really cool sculpture or like an art book or something. But it was based purely on how many pre-orders they got. So it's like totally just trying to get you out of your money. So it's like, not only are you going to be paying like maybe $60, it's like now, like, yeah, we'll give you something, but we have to make sure like everyone's going to fucking buy it. And that's just, I hope nobody does that stuff anymore because it's such a ripoff where it's like you're basically forcing people to like tell their friends pre-order this game so I can get A, B, or C.
Exactly.
And it's just like that's shitty. Like you should just the incentive should just come with the fucking game. You're already spending $60, and on top of it, they already added microtransactions. So it's like you're spending $60, and you're going to possibly like the microtransactions. These are dumb. You basically can help you progress through the game. There's like a skill tree in it that you augment yourself and make yourself better. So you can just bypass all that shit and just buy it. You just buy all the upgrades, which is like, what the fuck's the point of playing the game?
Yeah.
Like, it's just. But this is the era of games we're in now, so it just that something like that concerns me.
Like, and also at the same time, it's kind of putting the gamer at their own will. Of we want to do this, go ahead and put a little money towards it. I saw a lot of people saying that you don't need to buy any of these things whatsoever. Like when you go through New Game Plus, you can max out your skill tree like that. It's real easy. And then you got all the little, I forgot the name of the technology that Adam uses in the game. But then you don't even need to use Cheat Engine, which a lot of people on PC do apparently.
Really?
Also, Tiger had a bad dream. It's just the nature of microtransactions. I know gamers hate the fact that it's going from mobile gaming over to this mainstream console gaming thing. Even though PC gamers have been doing this shit for a long time.
No,
y'all have had the tools that you've needed to hack any game that you wanted to.
It's pretty cool. I think that's the best part. But I think that's the best part about PC gaming is that there's so many games to choose from. Where if you do spend your money on a game like Deus Ex and you're like, I don't really like it, or it's No Man's Sky or something, then you can go get like an early access game that's free. That's like really good. Like I just watched one that's like it's just literally you stealing shit, and it's like it's interesting. It's a cool concept, and it's probably fun for maybe like an hour, and then you're like I'm done. Yeah. So it's like but it's something to compensate and like it's like a palate cleanser for games that you don't necessarily enjoy playing, where you feel bad about spending that $60. Where like PlayStation has kind of that same thing, or Xbox and all that, Nintendo, but it still usually requires a price. And you also know what you're going to get. Where it's like this, it's like, oh, you know what? I want a new game experience. Now I can go, spend my free hour on an early access game that's getting good reviews.
Yeah.
But that pre-order thing is bad. Like, so what else did they do? The Deus Ex thing, they also if you pre-order the game, they would give you some like a little bit of upgrades. So you like open some locker and you get the upgrades.
Yeah.
The worst part about it is that. You don't just keep that stuff. It's only on that one save file. Where most games that do stuff like that don't do that. You just can continuously, like when you have different save files, like here's your pre-order bonus because you spent $60 on our game. Where it's and I have just
that's how it was for Borderlands 2. Also, I think it carried over for your pre-orders.
As it should. I feel like it should. It's like if you're going to spend all that money and time on a game, what if my first save file's garbage? Like now I'm just like stuck with it. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just whatever. Hey, we're in a weird era of games.
What's next on the list? That's actually we talked about.
Well, so we can. So let's discuss. Let's discuss the Nintendo Direct a little bit.
All right. So I missed it because I was getting my ass handed to me in Bloodborne. But so what do they talk about for this 3DS Direct?
They just introduced a good amount of games. And they obviously I think they showed off a little bit. No, that was an earlier announcement. There was like the Galaxy 3DS, where it's just like it's
a new skin.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool, and it's coming out for a pretty reasonable price. But the games are very interesting. They announced a side-scrolling Pikmin game. They announced Mario Maker 3DS. They also announced a Mario sports game, like Mario Sports Superstars.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which actually looks really cool. Like I actually think it's a great idea.
What sports were in that? Little cliff hanging, little. Double diving, double dashing,
yeah, some cliff hanging, power walking,
doing some hair waxing, some naring, if you will.
Professional hair waxing. I would love to see that be an Olympic sport. People just waxing like the hairiest person they could as quick as they could.
Threading some eyebrows. As you can see, I'm not taking this Direct seriously.
Nah.
So what good came out of this one?
I mean, good is I feel like that's a strong word. I would say it was solid. I would say there wasn't anything bad, but there wasn't anything like, oh wow, that's great. Like it's just stuff where you're like, I could have seen that coming. Like, so Mario Maker coming out's pretty cool. Apparently there aren't online capabilities.
For the 3DS?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think people are not happy about having it not be available online. But I feel like that's going to change, or they're going to fix something like that. But the Sports Superstars thing, I actually think is a great idea, because the sports that are in it are baseball, soccer, tennis. God, what else is there?
So they're just bringing
there's a few others.
All the Mario games that they've done into one.
Yeah, exactly. Golf's in it,
but not a shitty Mario Sonic at the Olympics version.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. And that's the thing is that's like I think that's a great idea, because it's like the sports games usually sell really well, and if you put all the sports games in one game, that's what people are gonna love. Like people loved Wii Sports for that reason, where it's like it also had the novelty to it, or it's like, oh look, I'm actually controlling the bat or whatever. But it doesn't have that. But still, it's like you put Mario's face on anything, it's probably gonna sell.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they started a sale, and for the description the sale Nintendo was doing is like, yep, we're trying to ruin your first week of school. Sorry.
Pretty much.
Wind Waker on sale and a bunch of other good games that came out already.
No. Oh, there's another Dragon Quest game they talked about. They also reintroduced. I can't remember what that game was called, but it's like a dungeon game where it's kind of like Zelda, but then you like work with like 3 people, and you're like little guys. You remember it was the last Direct we saw.
I have an idea of it, but I think it just didn't catch my attention.
It didn't mean either.
So that's fine.
It looks fun, but it wasn't something where I'm like, oh wow, like something completely different. It just kind of fell flat in that aspect. So I mean, overall, it was good. They had the Yoshi Woolly World also coming out for the 3DS.
Oh yeah, that did pretty well.
It did do well, and they announced a new Poochie amiibo because there's like now they added like more stuff where you play as Poochie, or there's like little Poochies that you have, like, so he would help you find the secrets.
Yeah.
So now you have little Poochies that help you do the same thing. Yeah. They're just trying. They're totally capitalizing on the cuteness factor. Which it's working because I want that fucking plushie.
Little pitty cheese running around.
Shades.
I think other than that, it has not been a gigantic week in gaming.
No.
Oh God.
Yep. Yeah, that's so. Why he just said "oh God" was I just pulled up another story that I completely forgot about. More Alolan Pokemon being revealed. There's a Alolan Rattata.
Mm-hmm.
It's apparently dark type, and it looks like it has a fucking mustache, and I don't understand.
Alolan? What's Alolan?
So that's the new region. So the new Pokemon that's coming out, there's going to be a new region, the Alola region. So it looks like Hawaii, and so like all these like Pokemon that you knew in the first gen are like being changed. So, like Sandshrew and Sandslash are like ice. So are like Vulpix and Ninetales. Executor is like a really, really tall palm tree, and he's part dragon.
No,
like, I like all this stuff's different. So
Oh, it's
was
random
it based
shit.
off that movie where all the Pokemon were giant? I don't remember.
I don't think I know what movie you're talking about.
I saw some Pokemon.
There are a lot of
movies.
Pokemon movie,
They're
unfortunately.
giant Pokemon.
Yeah, they were
Wasn't
like-
that? I thought that was just an episode.
I think it was an episode.
Was it
yeah,
an episode?
Yeah. Well, I don't remember.
I think it
remember
wasn't.
exactly.
Now I vaguely remember there being a giant fucking Pikachu.
Yeah, I was like, what? That'd be
Like
insane.
goddamn.
Let's see what else we got. No, that's pretty much it. Oh, Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 beta came out.
Oh yeah,
recently.
And the Battlefield 1 beta started yesterday as well.
That's also true. I still have not played that, but I've heard good things from a few people. It seems like it did capture that World War I essence to it. A lot of people put in a ton of hours. I think Lawrence Sontag, for people who don't know who he is, good guy, very knowledgeable about games, put about 6 hours into it. Server problems though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but it's overall people are enjoying it. There's the gaming news is not plentiful unless we want to just go and rant about NX all day.
No, I was going to talk about what if we had Snapchat in high school in our era?
Oh fucking Christ! Oh God! You know how many people be fucking banging each other all the time? Are you kidding? People are already banging the shit out of each other in high school. I don't know. Here, what do you think would happen?
It'd be kind of fucked up.
Why?
Jesus. MySpace is already bad enough as it was. Yeah, Tila Tequila, she made a career out of that. Just being a MySpace whore.
Yep.
I mean, queen. And then also imagine, like, people got salty over the fact they weren't even in top 8s, especially even in relationships.
I remember
What, you remember that? What bad experience you have with that?
that. What?
Being on or not on a top 8.
Yeah. I just remember people just bitching at me because they weren't on my top 8. I don't care. I'll just make a top 16. It doesn't matter.
But we couldn't make a top 16 for a while.
Yeah, that's
That top 8
like you're all my
determined.
friends. Like
No.
Yeah.
No.
It was like, oh, just my best friends. That's it.
I can definitely say that the two people in this room were on my top 8 for like the entire. I think I did expand it to a top 16.
Yeah,
It turned into a top 32 at one point.
It did.
And a top 64.
Which I feel like that defeats the whole purpose at that point. Where it's like you really have 64 people that you're like, I hang out with these people all the time. Heck no, you don't.
time.
Hell no, you don't. 16's at like that's the most.
Yeah.
That's the cutoff limit. And the dude at number 16's like, he's all right.
See, imagine
Girl.
something like that, but Snapchat. God, you thought teen pregnancy was an issue now. No.
It's Snapchat.
Or people getting exposed for cheating, or people. Oh, dude, imagine a Snapchat of people of like a test.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you just Snapchat. You could just Snapchat answers to people. You just do that shit. I already know you two are well versed in the not abiding by school rules. Well, mostly the guy right to my right.
I cheat. I lie. I steal. Viva la raza. Let me tell you something. Cheating on school tests and assignments such as is what me and my colleagues like to define as art. This is a process that takes hours of preparation. Said preparation you can use for studying, but you use it for playing video games and such. So whether you use the good old, I have to get a tissue, I'm going to walk up, take a peek to my left and the right, left and my right, get the tissue, take another quick peek to my left and the right to see some answers, or the good old tap your friend in front of you, he moves his elbow up a little bit so you can see his Scantron behind him. You got the good old just say it out loud.
Oh, that's true. The good old, I don't know how people get away with that. Like they're just going to yell out. They just kind of like they sneeze and answer.
I think... Or teacher just leaves the classroom because they have to piss or some shit like that.
Oh, then hell would rise. Hell would rise.
That's happened to me at least 5 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would I don't understand. Like, dude, like if I were a teacher and I was teaching in high school and I had to piss, I don't care what's going on with those students. I tell them to put their pencils down and close their eyes because I need to take a fucking piss. Right here in the desk in a bottle.
Put your pencils down.
Yeah, put your pencils down.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Open your mouths.
Playing Heads Up 7-Up.
I know who the cheaters are.
Or at one point, I know in junior high, a teacher would ask another teacher to sit in during a test.
Yeah, see, I
was like, you fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's smart.
I was like, ooh.
Because they know like when you're high school, you don't want to do the fucking test that's in front of you where some of them are like, I studied all night and I know I'm going to get a 90 on this test, and the other people are like, I was enjoying life, so fuck you.
And then there's that 1/3 of people who are like, I'm gonna beat you up if you don't give me those answers.
Oh, that's also true. Thank God, dude. I'm glad bullying wasn't really like, at least for me, wasn't really a thing in high school. Like you would have people like maybe say something mean to you, but like you never had a bully. At least I didn't. Like, maybe there were some that did, but I never had that experience of a bully. Did you guys ever have a bully growing up though?
Let's see. I think I've probably said this in a couple Let's Plays, but bullies are my allies.
Bullies were your You were a bully?
No,
you were a part of the bully
not
wing.
A bully.
Not a bully. That cool kid.
I was a middleman. I would. If elementary school something happened, I was like, come on, Colin, no, come on, don't do this. And a different Colin, of course.
Yeah.
Or in junior, I'd be like, I'm not going to say anything, but I don't like this. If something happens, like, okay, don't stop, break it up. Shit's funny. I'm not gonna not laugh at a really funny joke, but there's a limit. You gotta keep your stuff to a limit. But other than that, in our area, no, there wasn't really much bullying. It's defined as bullying now, but back then it's just playful jabs and shit.
That's true. And now people are extremely sensitive. And now there's cyberbullying, where it's like you can just be a good little angel at school, but then when you go on Facebook, you fucking harass the shit out of some person.
Easily. Like, I'm gonna fuck with you when you're at school. I'm gonna fuck with you when you're at home.
That's
Sorry.
The thing is, I wonder if those people would actually have the balls to bully somebody in person. Like, we've reached an era where being afraid is like something that happens. Like, being afraid of actual physical confrontation happens all the time, even with bullies. Like, that's like cyberbullying is the weakest goddamn thing you could ever do, ever.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
I am kidding.
Dude, I had
a version of catfishing.
Right? I know people that catfished. I can say that.
Oh,
I know
really?
people that did catfishing before catfishing was a thing.
They like participated in fucking with people's heads?
Not fucking with people's heads, but making a man fall in love with a completely inanimate woman.
Oh, so fuck, man.
Terrible.
Kind of deserved it though. I don't know.
This particular person did deserve the fakeness.
He deserved the comedy that came at his expense from me. I was fucking like 12. Shit, I didn't know any better. I thought it was funny. What can I say? I have an interesting stat.
All right.
Netflix saves kids from over 150 hours of commercials a year.
I've read that previously somewhere.
Isn't that
awesome.
horrible?
That's
I
nice.
fucking love it.
I hate the fact that I actually sat through that many commercials in my life.
Right?
Trying to watch Yu-Gi-Oh episodes and just fucking getting these commercials.
So that's per year, right? Like that's per year.
Sounds
so
like
if you extrapolate all the commercials that you've seen growing up with how much TV you watched, how many hours do you think you've wasted on commercials? Like, you were going to ballpark it.
I don't know. I always change the channel during commercials. Boom! Suck my knob. I think probably, easily like 50. It has to be.
Oh,
If
Jesus.
you thought about it as a kid, you're not going to change the channel because you want to see what happens next on Power Rangers or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Or the
that's
commercials
the
were
thing.
actually appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would actually be like, "Oh man, I want
Get this
ooze or
slime. Gonna fuck
blood."
up your parents' carpets. Go ahead, kids.
Yeah. Eloy? Did you ever have any of that? Like the Nickelodeon, like what was that one called with like the 4 O's? Like
Goose?
Goose? Was that what it was? It was Goose.
What?
In my head, I was like, that doesn't sound right. I was thinking it, but I was like, I don't know. But yeah, did you ever have like Goose or like any of those weird kids product? Like, did you have Play-Doh? Like any of that shit?
No, I know. Yeah, I mean, I had Play-Doh. Play-Doh was cool. Legos were cool, but like besides that, no, I'd be outside playing basketball or just like going enjoying life. I would just be doing other things.
Going through sewers.
Going through sewers.
Going in manholes.
I went into a sewer.
I didn't go to the sewer.
Oh, I've heard this. Yeah, I've heard you talk about this.
You went into a sewer?
Yeah, unfortunately. Nothing crazy happened, so I got grounded.
Did you like smell like complete shit walking in, and so they just kind of knew? Or did you
No.
just like where
have you
an
been?
honest kid?
I took like a couple steps in, and someone snitched on me, and I got in trouble. I was like, "Fuck!" Well, of course, at that age, I was like, "Shoot!" I have to watch Fairly Odd Parents now.
Dang it!
God damn it!
Oh, Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, back then it was just SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I spent New Year's Eve on myself.
Aw.
Oh, yeah, he was young. What, he's going to go out
when you're a kid,
and
it's
go
not
out and
that
party?
bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't that okay. Yeah, it was weird. I locked the door because I got frightened. I had to be at least 7 or 8, and there was just a family has a tradition where you do a thing and then spend the time together as a family. But I was like, I don't want to. I'm tired. I don't feel well. AKA, I'm trying to get out of this shit, so I don't have to be there all night. And then I fell asleep around 11 o'clock watching Adult Swim in its early days. And then...
Good times. Good times.
And then I woke up.
Tsunami.
I wake up with just like a banging at the door. I'm like, oh God, what the fuck? What's going on? I was like, no, someone's trying to get me. And it's my dad saying, open the door. Like, open the door. I fucking locked it. I knocked out because what kind of kid's going to stay up till midnight? Like, are you kidding me? No.
Not at that
no.
age.
Yeah.
No way.
That's unheard of. Especially like, because when you're a kid, you wake up and you obviously like have a ton of energy, but you go to school for like 6 to 8 hours, and you come back and you probably like play outside the whole fucking time, or you invite a friend over, or you have to do all your homework, whatever the fuck it is. But you're spending a good like 12 hours of your day actively doing something.
Oh.
You're not gonna fucking stay up till midnight.
Not me.
Yeah.
You
I
crash
had
and burn.
weekdays for me, no TV, no video games. Which was why I would
good
play
thing.
video games from 5 to 7, get ready for school, and then play more video games till it's time to leave.
I honestly wish like now.
AM.
Jesus.
There you go.
I wish now that I had that type of structure, because I grew up. There were basically no fucking boundaries in my house, and that's not a good way to. Don't think that's a good thing, kids. Shit is not good when you have no boundaries growing up. So that was just like, my parents did not really watch what I did because they were usually very busy, so I could just do whatever the fuck I wanted in a way, and I wouldn't really get in trouble for it to some extent, unless it was at my mom's house. So mom's house, like parents are divorced, mom's house could get away with shit. My dad, fuck no. My dad was like, no, it was kind of the same thing. Like, you can play video games for a little bit, and then you have to go outside, like, go out and explore, or like, go on like, he bought me a fucking Razor scooter, purely for the fact that I just needed to go outside more as a kid. Like,
God, I fucking couldn't even go outside.
oh, really?
Yeah.
You guys are totally, completely different childhood than I did.
Kevin and
Yeah.
Matt would come over, knock on the door, like, Kentucky play? No, it's a weekday. I'm just standing in the back, like, remember me? Like, over here, we wait till Friday. I'll be there, boys.
Kick the ball extra hard for me. One for me.
God, horrible.
I'd just go out, do whatever I wanted. I'd go skateboard. I'd ride my bike to the park if I needed to.
You were a
Just,
skater?
like, yeah, I skateboarded for a little bit.
Whoa, fucking.
I couldn't go far,
badass
but like
skater
I lived in
boy.
a condominium or a townhouse, so like just up and down the garages, and just skateboard or go play basketball at the nearest school or whatever it was, or just I don't know, do random things, random things.
You're outside.
Yeah, I was outside. I mean, one of my friends would come over and play. We play and Nintendo 64
And 69.
Yeah, it was 64.
and 69.
Nah. We played Mario, and that's when I first found out about Melee.
Oh,
back
Melee?
then. Yeah, whatever it was.
Oh my goodness. I think finding out what a PS2 was, thank goodness I left the house to see how it worked, because
I did not understand that.
I almost slapped my friend when he opened it without turning it off. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? That's how you open a console. He's like, no, it's fine. It can be powered on. You just push the button and ejects the disc. I was like, what is this madness? What is this SSX tricky?
I forgot about those days where it's like the fucking Nintendos. You actually had, like the SNES. You actually had to like you had to turn off a console and then take out the cartridge. You couldn't just fucking interchange it while it was on. Like,
Yeah.
God, fucking shit was different back then.
It was.
And we were old.
Just blowing your hardest on the freaking cartridges just so the dirt, like the dust would, get out. So you
Even though on the back of the fucking
when
thing,
it
it was
really,
saying, don't do
when it really
right?
didn't do anything.
No, well,
It was a placebo effect.
you guys can take
Yeah.
it your way. I'm keeping it mine. That's the good old voodoo we're doing to that
Yeah.
cart to make it work.
Seriously.
It's like, oh, it's not working. There's two quick fixes for consoles back then. It's either you blow into the cartridge or you smack the top or the side of your
Yep.
CRT
Yeah.
Yep.
to make that motherfucker work.
Yep.
Because I'm not playing Super Mario 64 with no static. It's just, this is what you would hear. Or
Seriously.
Yep. Yep. Dude.
Room in the 90s.
Oh my god. Absolutely.
And I do remember getting winded one time from just blowing the cartridges.
Yeah,
I'm like, I really, really want
Yeah.
this game to work. Please. It's my favorite
Like the harder
game.
you would blow, the more it'd work.
Like,
Do you know what I also remember? Because when being a kid was like, when you had your console, you didn't really like. I don't remember how like selling individual plugs for it worked back then. Like I just wasn't aware. Like I thought it was just like if a plug didn't work, you just fucking dealt with it. So like I went over to my cousin's house and he had an SNES and his the AV cable plug, like where it plugs into the SNES, it was broken. So he had to like scotch tape it in order to like it was like loose. So he would like to keep it in place. So like every time we'd like play the game, like it'd be like maybe a little bit staticky, and then we'd have to like adjust it for like a good like 5 minutes, make sure it works.
Minor
And then-
adjustments here.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's oh man, consoles. But that's what you're supposed to deal with. Where it's like, dude, I'm not gonna go fucking. My parents already just spent like probably $200 on this fucking thing. I'm not gonna ask them for, you know what I mean? There's like just sit there and deal with it. Like,
Especially when they thought a lot of parents thought back then that the Super Nintendo was a scam because
Really?
they just added the word super in front of it, and they're like, why am I going to spend more buku bucks on a console with the word super in front of it? And you just had to be like, no, it does more things. I promise it. It plays much better games.
Yes. I actually never had an NES growing up, so that was actually like so the first time I had an encounter with an NES was at Pinecrest, where I went to school, private school. They had a summer camp, and I only went to the summer camp I think like twice. But one of the activities you could do was video games. So I was like, I'm fucking all over that shit. Why would I like if I have a free hour or two instead of a class to do that? Fuck yeah. So they
Why
had
not?
so they had an NES, and I think it had like. It was like it had the original Mario. I think it had Mario 2. I think it also had Excite Bike. Wasn't that on there?
Possibly.
I want to say it was.
I always remember Mario 2, though.
And Ice Climbers. And they had Ice Climbers. And that was it. And I didn't touch Ice Climbers. I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. But so I just played Mario, and I was not a happy kid when I had to stop playing. I was not. I was like,
why? I remember my friend yelling at his mom. This is definitely not SNES days, but when it was his first Final Fantasy game, I was like, Matt, you got a PS2? Get Final Fantasy X. He's like, what is that? I don't care. You don't know what it is. Just get it. And then he was getting to one boss, and he said he got into an argument with his mom because she wouldn't let him get to the save point.
oh no.
Like 5 seconds away from another boss. He's like, Mom, I'm at the save point! I'm just please!
Oh my lord.
Ugh.
The evolution of having to tell your parents that they don't understand how video games work
It hasn't
started-
evolved.
It really hasn't because it's still at like the online portion where it's like you're in the middle of a game online, and let's say you're at the age of like 15 or 12 or whatever that where it's like, we have to go to dinner, we have to go to the birthday dinner. It's like, No, you can't pause an online. Just pause the game. You can't pause it. It's not how it works, Mom.
Time is still moving.
Yeah, exactly.
I left my PS1 on for Final Fantasy Tactics for a good 4 hours, I'll tell you what.
Oh, my Lord.
It was a good 4 hours. I wasn't going to lose that turn.
Yep.
Fuck that shit.
Yep.
I'm not going to go back. I never played checkers or chess as a kid. That game was a journey. Fuck that shit.
No, it's not.
Or you would have to. So that's the thing with like keeping a console on was either like you were trying to save a certain point that you weren't at a point where you could save, or if you played, as Eloy previously mentioned, Melee, and the only way to fucking get Mewtwo was play 200 hours of that goddamn game.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah. So I was like, no, fuck that. So I looked up, or I heard from people on the schoolyard. I almost said looked up, like that's something that happened. And I heard on the schoolyard, if you plug in your controllers, if you plug in multiple controllers, each controller counts for an hour.
Oh, man.
So you basically multiply it by 4 per hour. So I had 2 controllers. So I just waited for 100. I literally just kept my GameCube on for like, what is it, 4 days, 5 days, something like that. Yeah, about like 5 days.
Did it work?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
And then I played one battle, and then I fought Mewtwo, and I was like, yes. Yes.
So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing our playground memories of video games. But as you know, every new month, there's Games with Gold and PlayStation Plus, and we love to help you save some monies. So we're going to tell you what deals are coming for the Games with Gold and PlayStation Plus for the month of September.
Yay.
Yole, you're going to do some reading.
Woo!
Tell us what's free for Games with Gold for September 2016.
All right, the first game is Earthlock, Festival of Magic. Number 2 is Assassin's Creed Chronicles, China. Next one's for Xbox 360 is Forza Horizon.
Ooh.
Mirror's Edge. Ooh, that's a good one.
Game.
Yeah.
The new one?
No. Number one.
And then CJ, it's your turn. What's going up for PlayStation Plus?
Let's see. We have Lords of the Fallen.
Ooh,
that
Dark
might-
Souls knockoff.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never realized that. This is a game that I'm definitely thinking, Eloy. I'm gonna let the people know what's coming up. We're gonna do a Let's Play of Journey. You and I. We're gonna do Journey. Yep. So you Toki got your Super Mario Bros. 3. We're gonna do Journey.
What's Journey?
You will find out.
Oh.
So Journey is
walk
free
into
for
that.
PlayStation. Also, Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands, along with Datura. I have no idea what the fuck. Hold on, I had to comment on this Datura thumbnail. It's just a pig.
What?
It's just a pig amongst leaves. That's all it is. Amongst leaves. Badland is there. Amnesia Memories. Like the Amnesia? This looks like a anime game. And yeah, that's it.
And then, of course, I love something about of course. It makes you come off as you know what you're going to say next.
Right.
It's this great confidence that you will say what's on your mind and not falter.
It's apparently to you an obvious statement.
It's a way for me to kill time while I look up what's coming out this week for the week of September 1st. That's called banter, bitches.
You little time waster.
So, I didn't even find it. I just saw the word Sonic Boom. I was like,
Oh yeah, Sonic Boom Fire and oh, that's the one thing I forgot about it. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice is gonna come out for the 3DS. It's 3DS exclusive.
What? Really?
It looks from the gameplay, it's side scrolling. So it's like side scrolling Sonic, and I don't know how I feel because I feel like it's gonna be Sonic 4, that garbage mobile game of Sonic. That's what it looks like to me. It looks too slow to be Sonic, but just bad. Just like where it just doesn't feel like Sonic.
In addition to Sonic Fire and Ice, we got World of Warcraft Legion.
Yes.
Attack on Titan. Episode number 1 for Batman Telltale series on the PS3. Oof. Corpse Party. Fallout 4 Nuka World DLC. God Eater 2 Rage Burst. Hatsune Hatsune Miku. Project Diva X for the PS4 and Vita. Resident Evil 4 for the Xbone One and the PS4. Space Hulk. The Turing Test. Verdun. The Witcher 3, the complete edition with new achievements and trophies. Assault Suit Lenos, Assetto Corsa, Bears Can't Drift, Binaries,
What?
Claire,
Wait, read that one more time. Did you say bears can't rift?
Drift.
Oh, drift.
Even worse. The Final Station, Rockets,
Not-
Four-Sided Fantasy, Hue, Live Lock, Nebulous, One-Way Trip, Strike Vector X, Tumblestone, Kindlic Instinct, Hack, Slash, and Backstab, Axiom Verge for the Wii U, Earthlock, One Piece, Starhammer, Metroid Prime Federation Force for Europe, Professional Farmer 2017 for Europe, and One Piece Burning Blood for Europe. And I guess the biggest game of the week definitely is World of Warcraft Legion. Saw lots of launch streams for that game on Twitch this week.
People are doing it.
I'm gonna probably jump into that.
Really?
Nope. And so that's been Bad Inputs Podcast this week.
Oh my god. That shocked the hell out of me. Because I know you don't like those. I was like, what? I don't know.
Oh man, anything else on your guys' minds?
Being old sucks.
Nah, I'm good.
Man, my body's breaking down.
You have an inflamed liver.
Flame liver.
Yeah, flame liver.
I have to avoid alcohol, which I'm drinking right now. My foot is killing me. I have a fucking callus on the bottom of it. My back hurts.
Oh,
Like all my back.
holy shit, dude! You just aged like 40
I
years.
can like pop
in
my bone in and out when I like pop my chest.
When are you gonna start doing yoga?
I was trying to, and then it just doesn't work
He doesn't have time because he attends his weekly bingo meetings.
because I
Yoga Flame!
yes. I'm gonna fucking come next week with a power chair.
We'll will you up. From us to you guys, have a bad week. That sounds horrible.
Oh, I like that, though.
I was just trying to put the words bad into there, but
Yep.
I mean, just up to you guys. Luck is not a factor of what the universe has in store for you. Luck is what you make of it. Later, fuckers.
Hi. 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 Hi.
It's not too
Be
close to me.
here a while. Going everywhere. I'll be here a while.
In 3, 2, 1.